What's up? Peace out there. Peace, love, and energy. Happy L segment in the building. Come to reiterate on me talking about the sun yesterday, how important it is, the sustainment of life itself, and it has a lot to do with our biological internal clock, which is called the Circadian rhythm. It is the biological clock within that governs all the cells as well as the physical form and keeps it balanced. For an example, that's how we know to wake up in the morning during sunlight and actually sleep at night during nighttime. So that kind of, in a nutshell, what the circadian rhythm is. Our body has a biological clock that is set up directly with the sun's connection, and the sun itself that sustains life here, which is not only this sun is actually illuminated illumination of the original sun. So we actually are getting energy from the sun behind the sun, and it is actually has a connection of energy to us here on Earth. So um, with the sun itself by sustaining life, and with the circadian rhythm being a part of the biological clock internally, the clock itself, for an example with that is, for instance, the best time to break down our foods will be actually by 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. The last time you really supposed to eat anything to where your body can actually have enough time, your digestive system, to break down every particle that you're putting into your body is really before or at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we actually have to get back to an internal clock, which has something to do with the solar clock. Again, we're on a Gregorian clock, which is a Midwestern, aka Christian clock, and it knows our solar clock is very important and vital to our sustainment in its physical body, to where now they threw off our solar clock when it comes to ourselves. And we're eating out of order. That's why at 10:30, if you try to eat something, that's why the body is not breaking it down by 8 o'clock, because it didn't have enough time to break down each particle that was put into your vessel. So again, another thing too with the sun, it is actually energizing us and actually maintaining our life expanding here on earth, because it governs everything. The sun governs everything. It's very important and it's very vital to this earth, this realm, and without it we'll be living again at the times of the dark ages, what they used to talk about back in the day. So again, be in tune with understanding that sunlight digest information from the sun, which is a reflection of the real sun behind the sun, the SOL, the sun, the holy sun that we supposed to be actually praising and giving homage to. In the early, not just I'm gonna use Egyptians, but the ancient Kemites knew that, as well as the ancient Dogons were actually the ones in history that sustained the most proficient information given for us to understand that we are solar beings. Again, solar beings with the soul of our feet, the soul of our heart, the soul of our hands, individual stars, individual planets, individual universes are we. And we're living through the illumination of our Creator's imagination of us being here in this physical form. And now we have to be able to release ourselves and transcend to a higher consciousness, to where it's important that we don't get stagnated just here, and understand that this illusionary realm, we're not important to it, as well as we are where we are right now at a higher consciousness. And that's what we're trying to get back to. We're trying to get back home. So thank you for listening. Again, circadian rhythm is very important. It's an internal biological clock that we have to uh, be in tune with. Look up the information. It's out there. And start understanding that we have to get back to connection with our solar clock, as well as our solar calendar, to be in tune with our solar bodies, because we are solar beings. So thanks again. Happy L segment. Always wishing peace, love, and energy for sure. to everyone and whomever wants it out there. My vibration is getting higher, and I'm helping you ascend to get your vibrations at its highest as well as mine. Thank you. Peace.